We're trying to determine which is the larger fraction. And if you look at A and B, they both have the same denominator. But the numerator on B is larger. So that means it's going to be larger than A. So we're going to cross out A. B is the larger of the two. Now let's mess with part C. And once again, let's get a 3 squared and a 5 squared to try to compare with part B. And if you got a 3 squared and a 5 squared, you still have, have I done that right? 3 cubed, oh, this should be a 2. Yeah. 5 squared. So I still have a leftover 3. And 3 will go into 7 2 point something times, and 2 point something is larger than a 2. So part C is larger than B. Now let's do part D. And let's do the same thing. I've got a 3 squared and a 5 squared. And then what else would I have? I'd have a 3 and a 5 to get 3 cubed, 5 cubed. And that gives me 45. And 3 times 5 is 15. 15 will go into 45, 3, which is larger than 2 point something. So now cross out C. D is the largest. And E from the very beginning, with that very large number in the denominator, that's going to be a really small number. So I'd stop right now and say your answer is D, but I'll show you now why it's not. So this is 75, and I'm thinking about 25 we're going to 75. So 25, that's 5 squared and a 3. Okay, and that will leave me a 3 to the third, 3 to the third, and a 5 to the third, right? 5 squared times 3, 25 to the 75. Cancel that, you're left with the 1 divided by 3 cubed times 5 cubed. This is a very, that's larger than 3 squared, 5 squared. So 1 divided by a large number will be smaller. So once again, your answer is D.